Welcome back, everyone, to the Kansas City Royals franchise here on MLB The Show 21. We have game number 4 here today. Yankees lead the series 2-1. It has been a close series between 1, 2, and 3 runs differential in each of the 3 games that have already been played. So it's a very close series thus far, and we are going to put the pressure on Deivi Garcia right out of the get-go. Mondesi's going to lay down a drag bunt and get the single that's going to set the tone for this game right off the get-go. Javi Baez comes up and gets this single that could possibly score Mondesi. He's going to round third and head for home. Scoring all the way from first base is Mondesi. Javi Baez with a RBI double to lead the game off. That's what we're talking about here. We got to make a statement here in this game. Get this series back to 2-2. New York does get a fly out here to Aaron Judge. That's off the bat of Whit Merrifield. Tagging up is Javi. He gets into third, and that sets up a good situation here with 1 down. We got Ryan O'Hearn, who has been hot all postseason and including the playoff push, and he is going to push this all the way to that short porch in right field. Yeah, baby, it is a 2-run shot. It is 3-0, guys. Ryan O'Hearn, his second home run of the postseason in this ALDS matchup against the Yankees. But as you guys know that have followed this series for a long time, he has been one of the crucial pieces in the playoff push to win the AL Central. Then Jorge Soler comes up after another out is given up. It is now 4-0. He hits a solo home run. This one a little bit longer than his teammate Ryan O'Hearn. It's a 420-plus foot shot for Jorge Soler. It's currently 4-0, and now Andrew Benintendi with 2 down and an even count 1-1. He's going to go to the right field side of things as well and hit another home run in this inning. That is 3 home runs in this inning. And Deivi Garcia, my goodness, he's got to be beside himself right now, guys. It is 5-0 in the first inning. Yankees have given up a 5 spot, and then Tyler Naquin comes up. He's looking for opposite field approach, and he's going to get this thing over the wall. That's a ground rule double, and that should do it, I believe. Yeah, that's going to do it for Deivi Garcia. Aaron Boone comes out, relieves him, says, that's it, I've seen enough. You got 2 out in this inning with 5 earned runs against you. And Jonathan Loaisiga is going to come on here and do a job because Tim LeCastro helps his pitcher out off the bat of Ke'Bryan Hayes, who almost batted through the order. But as you guys know, Tim LeCastro is just so fast out there in center field. He gets the job done, gets the sliding catch, and we are out of the inning. All right, so we are relying on Johnny Cueto in this 5-0 ball game to really shut down this Yankees offense and pick us up a win. You know, this was a great way to get the game started off. 5-0. I think we got a pretty good shot at clinching this game and moving this thing to 2-2, but it is a long game to play. We got 9 more innings to go. Even after that double, Cueto's going to get Aaron Judge to strike out, so that helps. But we do have contact made here, and Benintendi can't handle it. It's going to go to Tyler Naquin, and he steps up and throws this thing to second on a line. That's going to be tag applied. He's out. What a play by Tyler Naquin in center field, guys. My goodness, this guy just comes through with defensive web gems. But no web gem here, guys. This is going to be a 2-run shot for Giancarlo Stanton. Hits this thing all the way into the bullpen. Yankees are back in it, man. Yankees are back in it. Unfortunately, we can't kill these guys. They're like cockroaches. You just can't kill them. Here looks like a base hit, but really good play in the hole by Mondesi. Makes the strong throw back over to first base. Inning over. Let's go to the top of the 5th inning as Javi Baez gets a single with 1 down. That's going to help. Hopefully we can turn this into runs. We definitely need it because it looks like the Yankees just aren't going away. So here's Ryan O'Hearn. Gap shot that looks deep, and LeCastro is there to make the play. That is unreal. That is unreal, guys. So, good play out in center field by LeCastro. Here is Tyler Naquin trying to gun this thing back to second on a line. He does. That's going to hold the runner at first. And then we got a little ground ball here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ke'Bryan Hayes back to Javi, back to O'Hearn. That's a double play ball. That is definitely going to help. So Tim LeCastro comes up, and he's going to line shot it right back at Javi Baez at second. And that's going to do it for the Yankees in that half of the inning. So let's go to the top of the 6th as we've got Sesa coming on. He strikes out Salvi. He strikes out Soler. And Benintendi is going to pop up to first baseman. Ugh, that was a bad inning. Offensively, that was a bad inning. Just couldn't get anything going offensively. Couldn't get a guy on base. And we're going to jump here to the bottom of the 6th as Aaron Judge gets a single with one down. Runners on first and second. Now here's Luke Voigt going up against Cueto. We're going to give Cueto the opportunity, but it's this base hit right to right field. Whit Merrifield comes up. He did have a throw, but it's offline. The accuracy just wasn't there on the throw, man. And that's going to be a RBI single for Luke Voigt, and that's going to do it for Johnny Cueto. We gave him a shot, gave him an opportunity, gave him the benefit of the doubt to get us out of the inning. And now it's up to Chris Bubich, the lefty, going up against Gio Urshela. And we've got to get a ground ball here. We need a ground ball. Here's a little changeup back to Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's going to go to second back to first. Double play. And the Royals find a way out of this little jam here thanks to Ke'Bryan Hayes at third base. Let's jump to the top of the seventh. After a single by Tyler Naquin, the bunt is laid down by Mondesi. We've got one down with two runners on base, and Javi Baez, is he going to get the job done here? He lifts it to center field. LeCastro doesn't have the greatest arm out there, but we're not going to tag up. We stay put with two down. We've still got a chance here with Whit Merrifield to get it done. Here's a fly ball to left, and that is not going to do it. It's not going to cut it. So we're done with the seventh inning, at least our half of the seventh. And here's a possible passed ball, but Salvi comes up firing, and that is going to end the seventh inning as the tags applied. What a gun by Salvador Perez. It was like just by design, man. We did that on purpose. We threw the ball in the dirt on purpose just to get the out. Let's go to the bottom of the eighth. Here's a ground ball to Ke'Bryan Hayes, who dives for it one step and fire. What a play down the line. Against a speedy Tim LeCastro, he gunned him right at the bag. Ke'Bryan Hayes, what a play. Woo, that's awesome. We love to see that. That's why we brought him over here, for defense at third base and defense all the way around in the infield. Just make it stronger. Javi at second. Mondesi, the Gold Glove winner from last year, at short. You love that infield right there. So we do get Giancarlo Stanton to strike out. Now it's up to Josh Stalmont to get Aaron Judge, and he does. Ground ball here to Mondesi. We make the play at first. And now it's Aroldis Chapman time. And with Andrew Benintendi up to bat, I don't like the lefty on lefty. I want Michael Taylor coming on because he does mash against lefties. First pitch swinging. We were thinking high and outside fastball. That's what we got. And Michael Taylor rings this one off the scoreboard in left field. That's a leadoff double here, guys. Huge hit. And then Tyler Naquin. Oh, I wish that was just a little bit higher. That would have gotten over DJ LeMahieu's head. Either way, guys, it is an out. Line drive out. Ke'Bryan Hayes is going to strike out as well. And Chapman is looking like he's going to find himself out of a jam. Or is he? Home run. Two-run shot for Mondesi. He switch hit. He turned to the right-handed side, and he delivers probably the biggest hit of the night. You could argue a lot of those first 5 runs in the first inning really set the tone, but that one, my friends, really is separating this game out. It's 7-3. Josh Stalmont has now struck out 2 batters. I gotta love it, right? Here's Andrew McCutchen. Let's see what we can do here. Strike 3. Royals win a big game in Yankee Stadium. We tied the series up, guys, 2-2. Great outing by Johnny Cueto. You could argue it was a good outing, but I'm going to say it was a great outing. It was a clutch outing. Great performance from Johnny C. 3 earned runs. He was good. He was good. He was solid enough for us to get the W. Offensively, though, that's really what won us the game, in my opinion. Now, the Yankees did come back. They charged back, but that 2-run home run by Mondesi, and then plus the pinch hit decision for Benintendi to Michael Taylor, that probably, that got us the 2 runs that we needed there. But either way, a good way to come through in that situation. Got to give yourself a chance. And we came through. But by the way, guys, did you know that the winner of this goes to the NLDS? Did you know that? I didn't know that. I thought this was the American League. I guess the show will be the show sometimes. Sometimes. Glitches, baby. Gotta love them. All right, Brady Singer against Luis Severino. That's going to be the same matchup as we saw in game number 1, ace against ace. Let's hope we can get it done with this Kansas City faithful, guys, in front of that hometown crowd. They've been waiting. They've been waiting since 2015, man, to get back to the World Series, right? So we need to get it done. Let's try to get it done. But after this one-out double by DJ LeMahieu, we've got Giancarlo Stanton just continuing to wreck us. And he's going to get an RBI double, guys. It is a 1-0 lead here in New York in the top of the first inning. But I know that I've got confidence in our offense, so I'm not worried too much here. Here's a ground ball to Singer. Fields his position well. Tosses back to first. He gets the second out. Now here's Luke Voigt. Little ground ball to Brian Hayes. Makes the easy throw. Step and throw. For out number 3. All right, Luis Severino. Let's get it done. 1 game in the postseason, and we took him to town. 9 ERA. Let's see if we can do it again here, but that's not going to get us started off very well as Mondesi's going to strike out, and he swung way late. Javi Baez is just going to miss this pitch. Low and right down the middle. Got to get that PCI just up a little bit. That wasn't low enough, so we do pop out, and then Whit Merrifield gets a perfect, and Tim LeCastro giving chase at the wall at the warning track. Whit Merrifield got the perfect, but the wind must have kept it out. Let's go to the top of the second here. Really nice job by Mondesi just to let that line drive fall. Let it fall. It looked like he could have caught it on the line, but let it drop and get the double play ball. Easy double play ball there. And then we do get this little chopper, well, little roller, I should say, little roller, easy play there for Mondesi, throwing on the run, gets the third out. We do get another strikeout for Severino, and Benintendi's going to swing and a miss as well, so that's 2 strikeouts so far in this inning, and a little line drive here to shortstop. Could have been a little flare, I guess you'd say. We're swinging at stuff that we probably shouldn't be swinging at, and Brian Hayes is going to be out in that half of the inning. All right, so top of the 4th, we're done with the top of the 4th. And here we go. Javi Baez with a big-time drive out there to center field, but look who's there again. Tim LeCastro. He's been playing some really awesome defense out there for the Yankees in center field, and that's really what I think has really kept this series close. Our offense has not been bad, but every time it seems like we're in a situation to do some damage, Tim LeCastro is there. All right, can this thing get over the fence? Can we finally beat the wind? Ryan O'Hearn, Judge at the wall, looks up, not going to get it into the Royals dugout, and Ryan O'Hearn with his 3rd home run of the postseason continues to stay hot, and the Royals are up on top in this elimination game now, 2-1. We take the lead on 1 swing of the bat. Man, Ryan O'Hearn needs an extension. My goodness, I hit well with this guy. Let's keep him around here. Now the bats are breaking out. Let's go. Salvi delivers a double, possible triple because LeCastro does not have a good arm. But no, no, we're not going for a triple. 16 speed? No, we're not doing that. Luis Severino gets the mound visit, and Jorge Soler power, baby. Get into the drink. 2-run shot. Soler with the big-time dinger. That's going to make it 4-1. Busting out the boomsticks now, guys. Kansas City Royals baseball right here, dudes. Let's finish it. Let's finish these Yankees off. Higashioka's going to strike out as well, guys. That now Brady Singer's out of the 5th inning, and we are looking good. 2-2 count. Here's a base hit right in front of McCutchen. Mondesi's now on base here with a single with 1 down. There are now 2 outs, and Whit Merrifield with the base knock here. No way! No way! Tim LeCastro takes a surefire single away from Whit Merrifield. Now, if he misses this thing, this could score 2 runs at that point. So really risky dive, but he makes the play. Let's go to the top of the 6th inning where we do get another strikeout here for Singer. This ground ball to Mondesi. What? Mondesi olayed it. Oh no, could that give the Yankees a window here? DJ LeMahieu coming up, and whoa, he's way safe. Way safe. And then we're taking off for third base. And it was a hit-and-run situation, and LeMahieu comes through, guys, with the RBI single. It is now 4-2. Here's Stanton in a 4-2 game. He's going to swing and a miss. He's going to strike out, but we're going to throw down to second. And not in time. LeMahieu slides in safely. So now in the top of the 6th with Singer, only 71 pitches, but his energy is low. We keep him in there. It's a little risky of a play, but Stanton does strike out. Now here's Jorge Soler beating the shift. Pounds it right through shortstop and second base, right a little bit past second base on the shortstop side. But Tyler Naquin comes up, guys, sends this ball to deep left field, but there's McCutchen, makes the play, and the 6th inning is over. Royals can't cash in with the runner on base. So now it is clutch time. We're only up by 2 runs. We're going to send in Josh Stalmont to face these guys in the top of the 7th, but he gives up a base hit, a leadoff hit to Luke Voigt. Next batter up is going to deliver a single right past Brian Hayes, and that is going to move up the runners by 1 base, guys. It is top 7, nobody down. McCutchen up, fly ball, deep right field. Whit Merrifield got to make the play here. We know they're tagging, so we got to get the throw off. He does. Throw coming in from Javi Baez. Strong throw, but Voit is going to get into third safely. Now runners on the corners with Higashioka up. And Stalmont, curveball, just caught way too much of the plate. And Higashioka hits a 3-run jack. It is now 5-4 New York. And Josh Stalmont, who's been good in the playoffs, just made the one mistake that he probably wishes he didn't make. Look at this. Just way too high. Way too much middle of the plate. 3-run shot. Yankees lead. 5-4. Stalmont still in the game, though. Base knock. And now we got to start thinking about getting a reliever up. We got to start thinking about it here. Castro finds himself on. We know that he's probably going to be trying to steal. LeMahieu comes up. Here's Salvi's throw down. He fires it down there to Javi. Javi applies the tag, and that is going to end the inning. So we cut down Castro, but not after the damage was already done. So Nick Goody's going to come on out here, guys, in the bottom of the 7th inning. This is a huge inning for the Royals. We've got to try to get that run back. Benintendi going to swing here. Ground ball. Brian Hayes comes up, delivers a single. Slider just caught too much to the middle of the part of the plate, and we get a base hit here. So Brian Hayes gets on. Mondesi going to swing at a bad pitch, and you got to start wondering if these young Royals are starting to get a little nervous. They're swinging at garbage. Javi Baez too, but we know Javi Baez is going to do that often. Stalmont's still in the game, by the way, here in the top of the 8th. We got 2 down. Fly ball here to Witt makes the play. So now, again, another crucial inning for us. We got 3-4-5 facing off against Chad Green, and here's Whit Merrifield, the number 3 hitter. Fly ball to Judge, makes the play. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. We're running out of outs, guys. Ryan O'Hearn comes up, swings at a bad pitch again. We got to try to lay off this stuff. It's costing us runners. Salvi comes up, ground ball. Oh, what a play by Glaber. Plants his feet in the outfield grass and makes a strong throw for the 3rd and final out of the 8th. Oh, boy, guys. Oh, boy. All right, Kyle Zimmer got to do a job here. Here's a base knock for Luke Voit. This guy's been on fire here so far. I say so far, but, man, he's just been on fire all playoffs, really. Here's a base knock. Whit Merrifield can't handle it, and Voit is going to go all the way to third base. With nobody down, Kyle Zimmer comes out, and our outfield defense is costing us right now, guys. Our outfield defense, what is going on? 5-4 game. He's going to strike out McCutchen, and then here's a fly ball to left field. Benintendi giving chase. He's got to get the glove up. He can't make the catch. It's going to be a ground rule double for Higashioka, and he comes up again with a big-time knock for the Yankees. It's now 6-4. We do intentionally walk the next batter to try to get a double play ball, but we do get a fly ball instead. This is going to get the runner home. It is now 7-4 in the top of the 9th with 2 down. We got to get DJ LeMahieu, and we do. But it's an uphill climb right here and now. We're down by 3 runs, and we got Zach Britton coming up. Jorge Soler, the righty on the lefty. I love this matchup, but we just missed it. It's a hot shot ground ball. Had the PCI just been down a little bit further, that would have been a jack. But now we got the lefty, Tyler Naquin, against Zach Britton. So we decide Hanser Alberto hits 99 contact against lefties. Great matchup, plus matchup. He grounds out to short. Gleyber Torres makes the play. And our last and final hopes is that Michael Taylor, the righty on lefty, can get a base knock and extend this game, or we are done. We go home. Taylor against Britton. Here comes the pitch. Taylor, ground ball, hot shot again to Gleyber. Gleyber fires, makes the play, and the Yankees will advance to the ALCS against an unknown opponent. We'll find out who it is. But the Royals, guys, we dropped the ball, man. We dropped the ball. It was a fun season. It was a fun year, too. We were the best team in baseball, statistically, as far as wins and losses are concerned. We were the best team in baseball. We were the 1 seed, and we just dropped the ball. We didn't get it done against New York. They just came out, and they outplayed us. I would blame our outfield defense. I would blame our outfield defense for what happened in this series, definitely. So it's going to be something that we analyze in the offseason, something that I want you guys to be able to have some input in as well, because we need to fix this up. Got a lot of drop baseballs here in the playoffs. I know Tyler Naquin dropped some, Benintendi dropped some, with Merrifield with a bad play out there in right, so it's costing us runs, guys. But as you can see, the Tampa Bay Rays will beat the Yankees in the ALCS, and they're facing off against the Dodgers, so a little rematch here of 2020. And Tampa Bay right now, they're losing the series, but in Game 7, the Rays will win. They finally did it. They've made it to 3 World Series, and they finally won one. So Brett Phillips will be the World Series MVP. So congratulations to him. Giancarlo Stanton wins the AL MVP, as we talked about in a recent episode. Will Smith will win the postseason MVP for the National League. And then across the American League, you got Michael Brassow, Rizzo coming in second place, and then Brett Phillips, who was the World Series MVP, comes in third for the postseason MVP for the American League. So we're actually going to head into the offseason. We got about 4 minutes left in this video, guys. So here up on your screen are some players that have retired, so they are no longer in our series. Moving on here to year number 3. And just a couple names worth noting. I see a couple up top, but the one that really catches my eye is Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz is officially retiring at 42 years old. Still had that A potential, but, at 42, he's going to continue to regress and just not have as much pop as he once did, right? So Robinson Cano, Miguel Cabrera, as you guys know, they always get into the Hall of Fame after you get done with a season, but they're going to officially get inducted. Now, Whit Merrifield, you can't let him go. You can't let him go. He had over a 5 wins above replacement this season, so I can't let this guy go. He's the heart and soul of the team. He's an exclusive free agent. I decided to bring him back on a multiple-year deal to try to just shore up wherever we're going to put him. I'm thinking we might have to put him at designated hitter. I'm thinking possibly we might be able to get rid of Jorge Soler. But these are things that we're going to talk about in the offseason video. Might do a live stream with you guys to hang out with you a little bit. But here's some decisions. Roman Quinn. I'm not going to offer Roman Quinn a contract. I know we acquired him. We sold some pieces to go get him, namely Chad Kuhl. I don't think that that's like the worst thing in the world, that we didn't really lose out. But that outfield is really crowded. I know he's good defensively, but offensively, it just doesn't give me too much other than that power against lefties. You could re-sign him, but he's asking for a little bit too much money for a kind of a platoon outfielder in my book, so I'm not going to do that. Jordan Montgomery, I want to bring him back, but I am offering him arbitration because I don't feel like it's a tough call. I don't feel like he's worth the amount of money that he wants, and he wants a multiple-year deal. I'm just not ready for that yet. He had a hot second half, but I want to see more of that carrying into next season in year 3. I want him to get off to a hot start in April, May, and continue that, and just be a solid contributor for us in that starting rotation. We do bring back Ke'Bryan Hayes in a multiple-year contract, so our infield is pretty much set with Mondesi, Ke'Bryan Hayes, O'Hearn at first, getting full-time playing time, plus you got Javi Baez at second base. So I feel like our infield is very solid and steady. Catcher, obviously, Salvi Perez, and then outfield is going to be a work in progress. But, guys, you saw just an example. I just went through and made sure that all of our minor leaguers are signed up. Bobby Witt Jr., for example, so those guys are really good. They're going to be a part of our future for sure, so you got to get those guys locked up. So that's tendering contracts. I told you guys about arbitration, guys that were up for that. But here's just a simple look at starting pitching, relief pitchers, basically just the free agent group. And if you guys want to pause this video, please feel free to do that. And let me know in the comment section what you guys think that I should do. I'm thinking about live streaming the offseason and kind of working through that with you guys live. I think that would be kind of fun to do that together. But here's just some scenarios, something to chew on before we get into the actual live stream video is, what do you want to do about our team? Really, because when you look at the positions that we have here, like Benintendi's all the way up to an 82 overall. I can't not play him in the lineup. Like he's going to be a factor for us. You've also got the infield's pretty much locked down. DH I think is an open spot. Jorge Soler hit 220 some odd numbers for us. Not very good season for us. 20 plus home runs. Do we get another outfielder, or do you think our outfield is fine defensively? What do you do? We need to get better defensively out there in the outfield. That much I can tell you. Now, do you want to get rid of Michael Taylor? Is that an option? Well, there's just some things that we have to balance because we are a playoff caliber team. I think that we were definitely a World Series favorite, but we just didn't get it done. didn't get it done against New York, and we got to move on to year number 3 to try to regroup and figure this thing out. Now, the back end, I will tell you guys that Johnny Cueto and James Paxton both lost some overall points. They had some regression. They're older, and we're starting to get our younger pitchers starting to climb up and actually vault them in overall ratings. So just something to also consider, too. Do we want to start the youth movement in our pitching staff? Are we ready for that? Do you think that that's something we need to do? You guys let me know in the comment section. The Royals in real life have pretty much played with the idea of sending Mondesi out to center field or to outfield in general. Is that something we want to do? The guy won a Gold Glove at shortstop for us in this series in year number 1. Do we really want to move a Gold Glove shortstop out to the outfield just to make room for our infield that we could probably do some things there? You could probably put Javi back to shortstop. You could put Whit Merrifield at second base. He's not just a designated hitter at that point. I don't think the Whit Merrifield in the outfield thing really worked for us. You may argue that he could go back to center field. So again, we got a lot of things to talk about here. And every move that we make from this point forward is going to be franchise changing. Really, it's going to be franchise changing. You don't want to necessarily block Bobby Witt. You don't want to necessarily block some of our outfielders that are up and coming either. So we got a lot of decisions to make here. Year 3 is going to be a big year, and I want you guys to be a part of it as well. So post in the comment section below what you think we should do with this team, with the free agents that are up on the board that you guys just saw. So guys, that's it for today's episode. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one with a live stream. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.